I'm gonna go ahead and harvest this out. I did go and water this morning. Usually I water at night because if you stop and think about it, if it rains during the day, the top of your leaves and your foliage are going to get wet anyways. I am not particular on what time I water. Go ahead and criticize me because I don't care. So typically I would go through and cut these off because I have strawberries in this bed, because the dill will help protect your strawberries from birds eating them. But instead, I'm going to go ahead and pull them. Oh, maybe. I just broke that one. Because I want to get my fall crop started so I have more to can this year. And they have a very short root base, so that's very helpful. I'm not going to damage my strawberry plants' roots one bit, and they'll be able to sprawl out a little bit more. And I'll be able to get more babies. I've already started some babies from these strawberry plants, as you can see. Some babies in there, and a pincher bug. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and harvest this and not bore you. Dill is known to have flavonoids that help with strokes and heart attacks when drank, or you as a tea, or you can eat it, put it in salads, soups, all that. It also has properties that help lower your cholesterol also, and is great in aiding gut health. So now I'll show you how I go ahead and process mine. So I have 2 containers here, and all I go and I do is I take my 2 fingers here and I pull. I have a leaf container, which I put in the dehydrator, and I have dill head container right here. I use dill for pickles, pickle relish, all that. I like using the dill heads better than dry, because the dry are more potent, and I have trouble estimating on how much dill to put in my pickles, and I've made them too strong. I don't like them strong, my kids do, so it works out. I take this little portion. If it has a tiny dill head, I leave a little bit of dill on there. Your dry herbs are more potent than fresh, so do keep that in mind. And I just break that off and stick it in there. So I'll go down and do another one for you. I've been working on this cluster of dill that I harvested from the garden for almost 3 hours now. So it's a long process, but it's well worth it. So I just take my 2 fingers here and I pull. That's all I do. I add the dill leaves to salads. And I can with the dill heads, like I said. I'm thinking about starting up a canning channel again. I'm still in debates, so if that's something that you want to see, just let me know and I'll start that. Sometimes they don't like coming apart very easily. So far, I have that much in dill heads. I'm gonna use some today because I got quite a few cucumbers from the garden. I got quite a few zucchini as well, so that'll be nice because I got, oh my goodness, 31 jars of zucchini pickles the way my kids like them. And now I'm gonna go ahead and work on mine since I don't like them very dilly. So don't forget to hit like and subscribe to this channel, and if you're interested in a canning channel, leave me a comment. So what I'm gonna do is take the dill leaves and spread them, try to spread them evenly in thickness and airflow and all that, so that way they dry at about the same pace. You're never gonna get this exact, so there is no point in being finicky about it. As you can tell, I'm not. Like I said, this took me about 3 hours to do, but in the grocery stores where we are, you're looking at 5 sprigs of dill that are $6, no, $5 a piece. Let me correct myself, it was $5 last time I looked. And we ended up with about 40 sprigs of dill, so I saved quite a bit of money, and all these seeds cost me was under $2. It may be time consuming, but it's definitely worth it. You know what's going into it, and it's a lot healthier for you. Boy, it looks like we're gonna have to do 2 rounds of dill leaves. I'll have to go out there and count how many of those I have. I want to say it was about 40. I'm pretty finicky on the way things are cleaned. It's just less work in the long run. So that part does take me a while. In our last tray, I have to break out the other food dehydrators. Holy cow. I got more leaf than I thought. Yep, definitely gonna have to break out more food dehydrators. Good thing we got 3 of them. I use these a lot. And I store my leaves either in a Ziploc bag, vacuum seal bag, or old canning jars that I don't have the rubber seals to right now. So that's a good way of storing it. I don't wash it. I already checked it for bugs, so I ain't worried about it. A little extra protein won't hurt. Alright, with the dill heads, all I'm doing is putting them in a bag. You may have a different preference on how to do it. This is just how I do it. You can put a moist paper towel in there with it if you want to. I don't, because I pop them in the freezer these ones will be put in the freezer. I got some pickles to make, so I'm going to leave some of this out so that way I have some on hand. Because I get to can today too. Fun times.